Prepare for a breathtaking approach to this ghost town. The access road is a spectacle, ascending over 1,000 feet in a series of dramatic switchbacks. You'll find yourself hugging the cliffside, navigating hairpin turns with blind corners. And as you climb higher, the road will narrow, the views become more expansive, and the sense of isolation intensifies. Welcome back. You're going to want to sit back and see why winter in New Mexico has me spending more time at this ghost town than I expected to.
Hey friends, thanks for joining us on another adventure where each new day is the day we make.
As you approach Mogollon, the landscape begins to whisper of a bygone era. Among the quiet ruins and weathered remnants, you'll find glimpses of past life, a stark contrast to the stillness that surrounds you today. The road winds its way back down in another series of switchbacks. Here there are still pockets of vibrant foliage that are clinging to the fading season of fall. Emerging from the rugged landscape, the town of Mogollon suddenly reveals itself. Cradled by the surrounding hills and canyons, the town seems to rise organically from the landscape. Nestled amidst the dramatic terrain, its unexpected presence adds to the sense of wonder and discovery.
So here we are in Mogollon. This is one of my favorite ghost towns in New Mexico. What's nice about this town is it's impeccably preserved, and one of the unique things is there's still like a couple dozen people that live in this town, so it's not completely abandoned, and it's home to a museum and a restaurant called the Purple Onion. But unfortunately, every time I've been here, it's been just outside of season, and both the restaurant and the museum closed a week ago. We're still going to take a look around and show you some of the nice things. There's also some inns that are here that you can stay in. So let's see what we find.
What is now the Mogollon Historical District used to be a thriving mining town. Founded in the 1880s at the bottom of Silver Creek Canyon, which supported both gold and silver mining operations.
Because everything is just so well preserved, when you come into town, you really just get a feel of what it was like to live here during those times when the mining and everything was really going on around here.
Most people worked in what was known as the Little Fanny Mine. There were between 3,000 to 6,000 miners here at one point. And the stagecoach that once came here was robbed 23 times between 1872 and 1873. Agents from Wells Fargo eventually apprehended the assailant. "20 mines were built in the Mogollon area, and by 1914 the mining district produced approximately $1.5 million of gold and silver. This equated to 40% of New Mexico's precious metals for that year. In 1973, a spaghetti western called My Name is Nobody, starring Henry Fonda and Terrence Hill, was filmed in Mogollon, where a saloon and general store in town were built as part of the movie set. Today, you can find a variety of storefronts and a number of artist galleries in town.
One day I'm gonna make it into this Purple Onion Cafe. Disappointed that I missed the season again. Gives us something to look forward to the next time. Well, that was an amazing visit back here in Mogollon. I hope you guys make it here to experience it one day. And I definitely will have to be back because I have to try that purple onion. And I'm dying to get into this museum. So for sure I'll be back here again. And hopefully I can capture that the next time. Now we're off to find camp. I have a spot right outside of town here. Met some nice folks in town. One was from Oregon. Chat with them. There was another couple. They were from there's another car coming. I'm gonna make some room for him here. They were from California. I had been to Lincoln, New Mexico, which is another video that we did. Which I was surprised because most people I talked to haven't been to Lincoln, but it's one of the best ghost towns, I think, because it's even bigger than this one is, and it has a lot of structures, but it also has Fort Sumner that you can go to in addition to the town. So there's so much to do and see there. Now the color on the trees are so nice. I don't know if it's coming out because of the sun glare, but it's really pretty. Taking the spot, so I think we're in luck. Turned around here. Well, that's it, guys. We pretty much set up with camp for right now, and we still got some daylight. I'm doing some charging. I'm gonna take a look around camp. And when I took a quick look earlier, you don't even have to wander far from camp to start finding artifacts. Just a lot of human activity in this area all around. Kind of neat just walking around and seeing what you come across. A ton of stuff, and these trees are so cool. They're like, I don't know, I'm trying to get it to show up here, but it looks like it's almost like alligator skin, you know, or some kind of reptile. Super cool looking.
After exploring the area on the ground around me, I decided to take a look from above.
Yeah, I don't know how well this will come out or how the zoom is on this, but this is surrounding landscape and topography is so beautiful, and the scale and how far you can see. It's just a neat little area. Oh wow, I mean, there's just so many cans littered everywhere. And it's like stovepipe or something went through there, maybe an old stove or some kind of drum. Just over there you can see there's an old mine across over there, and you could see where they would just dump whatever they were extracting and sifting through over the side there. That's how close we are to Mogollon. So just about a mile up the road, there's part of the road we went up to camp. Well, the temperature will be dropping tonight. I think it's going to get to like high 30s and 40s, but maybe getting some rain, some other weather rolling in. Maybe turning in a little early tonight, just, you know, stay warm and cozy. So instead of being out here, the wind's kind of gusting at times, coming and going. Hopefully if we do get some showers, it's light, not heavy. So for dinner tonight, we're going to keep it pretty simple. We're going to have some basmati rice. Picked this up at Walmart. Probably not the best barbecue sauce. I like the size. It's really small, compact, works well. It's going to do some leftover wings from Pizza Hut and rice and barbecue sauce. So far, just enjoying the beautiful day. Temperatures are perfect. Had a great time exploring the ghost town, and still trying to decide on the exact route I'll be taking tomorrow. I'll probably decide sometime tonight. Well guys, it was a good day. The clouds coming in are making some nice colors on the horizon as the sun sets. Just being serenaded by the crickets right now. Enjoying being back in this spot. And we'll see where tomorrow takes us. Morning guys, I got up this morning, checked the forecast, and it's calling for thunderstorms and snow. We're gonna have a temperature drop, so I think I'm just gonna sit tight for the night before we head out. I'm in a good spot. I mean, I'm in an elevated position, and I'm pretty sheltered here with the mountains and the foliage. I've just seen things change so fast out here in the desert, and flash floods and whatnot, so I'm gonna play it safe. Since I am in a good spot, I'm just gonna hold that, and we'll see how it goes, and hopefully we can get out of here tomorrow back on trail. This ground was pretty tough, really rocky here, but I managed to get enough guy wires in and stakes, I think, to hold it down. I got a couple in the supporting poles, and winds aren't supposed to be super bad, so I think we'll be fine. A good morning shot of Mogollon this morning. I definitely should have set up my sunrise time lapse here. I don't know what I was thinking.
The sky was already darkening, the temperature was dipping, and the winds were definitely picking up, so I made my way back to camp and sent up the drone for a peek at things.
I don't know if it's coming out, but we're already getting some really light snow. Not really coming out too well. The weather they called for is starting to roll in. We have a mix of rain and snow. So nice and comfortable here. Glad we hung out and just made some tea, just enjoying the view and staying cozy. Well, we've got quite a bit of snow today, so already in the 30s, and sun hasn't gone down yet, so it's gonna be pretty chilly tonight. So tonight we're just gonna keep it simple. We're gonna go with some pasta. A lot of snow, none sticking. It's all melting, but it's gonna make it pretty sloppy getting out of here. We may hang out another day. Not sure yet. We'll have to see what happens, because it's calling for a half-inch of snow and rain. I don't want to get into a mess. Better just to sit tight. Like I said, I'm in a good spot. No risk of flooding here. Pretty sheltered with the foliage and the cliffs from the wind.
With the break in weather, I went back to the overlook to get a better look at the situation.
Well, guys, this is just another example of how quickly the weather can change. And I just can barely see my solar panels. They're covered in snow. I've just learned don't risk the weather, especially if you aren't time dependent. I mean, I'm not under any time constraints or anything, so I was just taking a look at it and I'm like, yeah, because of the topography and everything else, best just to sit put, because I'm in a good spot. Boy, I'm glad I did. Not much solar going on today. We've had a little bit to sustain, but yeah, the forecast was correct. I'm glad we hung out and sat tight.
Well, good morning, guys. I'm snug as a bug in here and not wanting to get out because it's so cozy, but just wanted to show you. It's still snowing outside. You just never know.
What I like to do is I just get these packs once I have the can, because the packs are cheaper than the can. So I usually just hang on to the can, and then when I'm back at the store, I just get these vacuum sealed packs of it. Yeah, I'm just so enjoying this morning. It's warmed up from yesterday. Yesterday was very chilly. It's quite nice right now. Sun's coming out. And just the snow, it's just gorgeous out here. So quiet. Yeah, it's funny. I never drank coffee until I went in the service. And I've been drinking it ever since. Good morning again. I managed to peel myself out of the rig. Wow. This snow has completely transformed the environment here. Looks like we got quite a bit more snow overnight. As you can see, there's quite a bit of snow up there. I've had quite a few people come down this road here and just turn around. I don't know, maybe they were just checking on me. Or just curious, who knows, but yeah, totally different landscape here.
The next morning, I got all of the snow and water off of my awning. I was happy that this weather system had passed and I could get back on the trail and start moving again. By the time I left camp, the rising sun had already burned off all the snow. Now I just hope the trails that lie ahead were still passable. The adventure continues. Don't miss the next episode in this video series, where we will explore even more.
Hey everyone, want to get even more involved with our community and support what we do? Join us on Patreon. You'll get access to exclusive content like behind the scenes footage, early access to videos, members only live streams, and a chance to connect with us directly. Plus, your support helps us to continue to create the content you love.